Boys for Life, Newark, New Jersey. This is your number for you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Prudential Center on Sunday, April 5th. Capacity of that venue is 20,000 people. Doors are going to open at 6 and show starts at 7. I do hear that they start on time. Box office is going to open at 11 a.m. No bags bigger than 12 by 14 will be allowed into the venue. They do not have to be clear, just no bigger than 12 by 14. They do mention no backpacks. The only exception will be if you need a medical or child care bag. No hard-sided bags are going to be allowed in the venue either. No chains or studded bracelets, etc. So anything that can be considered a weapon is what they're worried about. Typically, you may see studs maybe on some clothes or maybe on a purse. A lot of times, if you have a purse, ladies, that has a strap made up of a long chain, they may categorize that as a weapon and may not allow that into the venue. So think about that if you have anything that may consist of that. Lockers, they are supplied by the Prudential Center and they're located outside of the M&M Towers at the Lafayette Street entrance, and they range in price from $8 to $10. If you have tickets to pick up from the box office or if you're going to buy alcohol, remember to bring your IDs. If you have mace or pepper spray on your keychain, please remember to take that off. That will be considered a weapon and it's not going to be allowed into the venue. Portable fans, they do not specifically address those, but typically, as long as they can fit inside your bag and they are small and portable, they will allow those. Portable chargers, they are allowed as well. A lot of times venues like them to be the same size or smaller than your phone, but as long as they can fit in your bag, you'll be fine. Selfie sticks are a no, they're not allowed. Umbrellas, they are allowed in. They do want them to remain closed, of course, during the show. Compact, small and compact, they can fit underneath your seat is generally where they want them to be. No pointed ends, no golf size umbrellas. Keep them small. Posters, 8.5 by 11. Cannot be on a pole or a stick. You have to be able to hold them in your hand. No obscenities, no vulgarities, and just make sure they're not blocking anybody's view. The venue is cashless. Think tap to pay and bring your cards if you want to buy merch or food. The venue is smoke and tobacco free, including e-cigs. They mentioned that this is indoor and outdoor of the arena within 25 feet of all entrances and exits. And they do have a strict no re-entry policy. So if you go outside, you're going to need a brand new ticket to get back in. They don't mention anything about having designated smoking areas. Cameras, they're going to allow in small, non-professional cameras without an external flash or extendable lens. Okay, so that knocks out any video, audio equipment, GoPros, professional cameras with a lens of 2.5 inches or greater, and recording devices. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about cameras. Canons, Kodaks, DJI cameras, Meta glasses, spectacles. I would leave GoPros, those recording glasses, all of them at home. The DJI is at home. If you have a camera that has an extendable lens that is longer than 2.5 inches, a lot of times I see 3, but they're cutting it off at 2.5. They're going to consider it a professional and are not going to allow it in. Your DSLRs and your SLR cameras, I would leave those home as well because they're more than likely going to consider those professional. Okay, so strictly a point and shoot, a disposable, a Polaroid camera, they're typically allowed in the venue. So I would go that route. Outside food is a no. They do have complimentary wheelchair escorts that are available to get you from the point of entry to your seat and then from your seat back to the exit at the end of the show. Just ask any representative or staff member there and they can help you. Parking can be purchased on Park Mobile. You can do this on their app or on their website. You're going to put in the search box Prudential Center, hit enter. And from there, if you go to the top right corner and hit list, it will bring up Prudential Center, view all events. From there, you hit view all events and you'll see the Boys for Life tour. Select that. And I like to shop from the list. I don't like to shop from this map. If you want to shop from the map, you can do so, but I'm going to hit list. And from there, it will pull up all of the options that are available. Currently, there are only 2. The parking deck presented by Hyundai and the Green Street Garage. Some bits of information you can look at in your respective reservation. Look at the parking time. This one is going to start at 5 o'clock p.m. and it's going to end at 11:30. I would check the other one to make sure that it is the same because they're not always guaranteed to be the same. And under amenities, they will tell you if they have ADA parking in that respective garage. And this one, as you can see, they do. Also in this parking deck by Hyundai, they are going to give Hyundai owners who have purchased parking within this garage and arrive at least 1 hour prior to doors opening. They're going to receive access to park in the reserved Hyundai branded parking spaces, which are located on the premier levels of the parking deck. So it's a little perk for Hyundai owners. I guess they have a special area where they allow you to park, which is considered a premier compared to other parking spots in the parking deck. So just a little perk that I wanted to bring to Hyundai owners' attention. But this is parking for the Prudential Center. If you don't want to drive to the venue, you have plenty of options. Bus, train, rail. Just open up Google Maps, put in your starting point, put in your ending point. It's going to spit out everything that is available to you and walk with you, ride with you as you go. ADA drop-off for this venue is going to be at the arena entrance at the corner of Mulberry and Lafayette Streets. They mentioned that ramps are provided for entrance through the M&M Towers. So if you need ramps, that will be your point. Rideshare, that of course is an option as well. They say that when heading to the Prudential Center, ask your driver to follow in-app navigation directions and the signs to the drop-off area on the corner of Mulberry and Clifton. Mulberry and Clifton, that's what they want you to use as your drop-off point. Weather for the evening, 41 degrees, clouds that are going to give away to some clearing. So a beautiful night for a show. Newark, that is your number for you go. Are you ready? If not, you don't got no time left because it's go time. Download your parking passes, have them ready to show, scan. That's going to get you into those parking lots quicker. Same thing for your tickets, have them downloaded in their respective apps, Ticketmaster wallet, so that you can get into the show quickly. Pack your patience. Good amount of people coming to the show. They're coming to one area. It's going to be a lot. Okay. Getting there is half the battle. I feel like getting home is the worst part of it all. So pack your patience. Any questions, any comments, please leave them down below. I do try to get back to you to answer them. If you are going to the show and Newark is not your stop for this tour, but you're going to one of the cities that are upcoming and you want to be in a know before you go, give me a follow because I got you. I'm also covering a lot of the other hot tours for 2026. We have a lot of them. So if you want to be in a know before you go to enjoy your show, give your girl a follow. Newark, be safe, and most importantly, enjoy the show, y'all. Bye.